easy go. No stress, I'm good without it. Easy come, easy go. Let's keep it fun and simple. Easy come, easy go. You know my loving is no sweat, it's no sweat. It's no sweat, it's no sweat. It's no sweat, it's no sweat. It's no sweat, it's no sweat. Don't overthink things, baby, 'cause I know that you do. You've been a stranger lately, and I know that's not you. Easy come, easy go. No need to fight about it. Easy come, easy go. No stress, I'm good without it. Easy come, easy go. Let's keep it fun and simple. Easy come, easy go.
Okay, hello, good afternoon, welcome back to the racecourse, Wrexham AFC on YouTube with your live team news today for Wrexham versus Sutton United. Wrexham team, fairly easy, unchanged from the last game. In goal, number 18 Rob Langton, number 2 Kevin Roberts, number 5 Sean Pearson, number 6 Kieran Kennedy, number 8 Luke Young, number 10 Chris Holroyd, 13 Mark Carrington, 14 Paul Rutherford, 20 Akil Wright, 23 Stuart Bevan, 32 Bobby Grant. On the bench, Christian Dibble, James Jennings, Luke Summerfield, Jason Oswell and Jermaine McGlashan. We'll move on to your Sutton United team soon. But Lee, it's a winning team, isn't it? We did need impact from the bench at the weekend, but with the exception of Jake Lawler being injured, this is the same team that's played the last 2 games as well. And you know, why change a winning team?
Yeah, a couple of wins in the last couple of games. So yeah, like you say, why change it? We've had a couple of good results. You know, Braintree, some people may have looked at that and gone, they're already relegated, but Fylde lost to them last week. So that was no easy game, and then Barnet away was no easy game again. That was a tough away game. and to grind the win out like we did, McGlashan coming on off the bench and getting the goal. I think that might have been one of the only changes I'd have thought, maybe from last week, maybe to give him his chance in the starting 11, but an impact sub is always a good thing to have as well.
Yeah, and he's absolutely, with that sort of pace, and he's not a player you want to be coming on facing you after 70 minutes, 75 minutes, especially on a day like today. It's hot out there.
Well, that might be the idea, exactly. It's going to be a hot game out there today. Players are going to tire a lot quicker than normal, so to throw a player on like him with his experience, his pace, I think he's got quality as well. You've seen him play in the Football League. He can certainly do it at this level. So yeah, that might be the thought behind that one.
Yeah. You'd hope as well the goal's going to boost him, wouldn't you? It's a difficult couple of games to get used to things here. Clearly the physicality surprised him. We saw against Barrow, against Hartlepool as well. You think after a goal, a match-winning goal as well, you can only take heart from that, can't you?
Absolutely, it gives him that sort of encouragement and to push on and do better at Wrexham. It is a very physical league, this one, compared to the leagues above and previously where he's played. So yeah, it gives him time to adapt. He's come on a little bit. He started that game again. I think his first game was Barrow at home, where we lost 3-1. So that was never a good start. But he's having some sub appearances. He's adapting to the league, and he could play a real key part in our running.
Now, other players on the bench, got Luke Summerfield as well, made his comeback last week. It's someone we were chatting about, himself and Ollie, before the game, so whether he might be involved. I suppose the key thing is to measure his minutes, isn't it? Because he does have an important role to play in the last few games.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if he's performing well in training and all that, you've got to be in a match. You've got to be match fit. Training is so different to an actual match where you've got to be careful. You don't want to throw him in too early and then you've lost him for the rest of the season. If you pick up an injury now, you will be out for the season. So it's important that Young in the midfield, trying to think of else is in that right as well. They're playing well in there, so there's no real need to throw him back in, but we've got that quality on the bench if we so need it.
Yeah, I'll go through the Sutton United team for you now then. In goal number 1, Ross Warner, the villain of the piece last weekend of his attempt to keep you piece that conceded the last minute penalty. Number 2, Dale Bennett. 7, Tom Bolarin-Wa. Number 9, Jimmy Torre. Number 10, Jonah Ayunga. 15, Craig Eastman, the captain. 19, Harry Beautyman. 21, Rory Deacon. 25, Jonathan Barden. 28, Brett Williams. 33, James Dobson. No keeper on the bench. Warner was, of course, a substitute last weekend. Came on at half-time. It's number 3, Aswad Thomas. Number 11, Dylan Kearney. 12, Crossy Lima. 30, Jude Mason. 34, Neset Belickley. There's one name stands out on there for me. Number 9, Jimmy Torre. He's got a point to prove here, hasn't he?
Well, absolutely. We didn't really get to see much of him. I think he played a few friendly games and that was it. He was off. So it'd be interesting to see him. I think we were talking before. He played for Fylde at the start of the season, so we have seen him here before. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see him. They've got some really experienced players there. When you've been playing at non-league, you kind of pick up the names that are there each season and season. Eastman, Beautyman,
Deacon as well.
Deacon, Boller, Wing, that one. Number 7 for those as well. So yeah, they've got some experience. They're still not out of the playoff push as well, so they've still got something to play for. Although it's kind of looking a little bit unlikely that whether they will make it or not.
It's one of them. If they don't win today, they can really kiss goodbye to the playoffs, don't they? So the motivation's absolutely there for them today.
Exactly. They lose and that's their season over pretty much. So they've still got something to play for today, but it's important that they do pick up the win. So it's no easy game for Wrexham, but for us pushing to where we want to be, it's a must-win today. Yeah,
it's been good to hear Brian Hughes saying it's going to be absolutely no let-up getting into the playoffs. Only one part of the task completed. First of all, as high as we can. If that's a home quarter-final, hopefully a home semi-final. If we push even higher up the league, we're still not out of the title race. It's been that sort of crazy season, hasn't it? That you can't rule anything out at this stage.
You can't. We were speaking before about if a team had put a win of 4 or 5 wins together, they'd have won this by now. But the way the season's gone, it's just been so unpredictable that we could still win the league. I don't think we will. I think it's going to take a big slip up by our higher up places. But I think the higher up we go, second or third, most importantly, is so crucial to them playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. And at the end of the day, if you win your last 3 games, whatever happens, you're going to be in a good position no matter what the teams above you do, because you've got the momentum behind you as well.
Absolutely. Going into them playoffs, it's so important to have your players in form on a winning streak. You don't want to lose that last game against Harrogate and then go and have to play the playoffs, which will be even tougher than that. So to go in, if we can win our next 3, even if we don't make the top spot, sends us in great form.
Yeah, absolutely. A few messages coming in. Australia, New Zealand, great to have you tuning in. We'll be live on Callan FM very shortly, myself and Mark Griffiths in 5 minutes time. So get on top of our social media. We'll be on Twitter, on Facebook, bringing you all the happening from the game. And then make sure you join us after the game. We'll be reflecting on the 90 minutes. Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll see you again.